And so why then do you exclude all the language where Jesus says, for instance, in the high priestly prayer in John 17:5, where Jesus says that, now Father, glorify me with the glory that I had with you before the world was. This is not an abstract word. This is not an Jesus having some type of double talk or meaning here. You know, you accuse Trinitarians of that. But here's Jesus making an explicit statement of receiving glory with the Father in position of before the world was. So before the world was, he was with the Father receiving glory. What am I missing there?
I think we're missing the context. Jesus goes on to say, as you know, verse 22, glory you gave to me, I have given to them. Unless you want to say that that's not the same glory. I heard Anthony Rogers, a Trinitarian, in a recent debate, was asked this question. In verse 24, Jesus says, so that they can see my glory that you gave me. Well, wait a minute. If he's talking literally in verse 5, give me the glory I had with you. If we're talking about the same glory here, I don't know how many glories there are. But then he says, you have given me that glory. And not only that, he has received it, but now I'm giving it to you, Brian, and to you, Tracy, and to every other self-professed Christian to the future.
But how does that deny his preexistence? I'm failing to understand where you see that excluding his preexistence.
Right, because it's not to be taken literally. It's in a spiritual sense. So he's asking for the context, verses 22 and 24. In other words, Brian, ask yourself, why is Jesus asking for a glory he had literally if he was there? Why is he asking for a glory? And then he goes on to say he has been given that glory. Is it the same glory or not?
Understand. No, well, you keep saying it's the same glory, where there are different degrees of glory according to the Bible. I think you would acknowledge that. You know, even the Bible says you receive glory from one degree to another. And so sure, Jesus had a degree of glory with the Father before the world was, where he says, now, Father, glorify me with the glory that I had with you before the world was. You have position. I don't see anything in the linguistics or in the language that would say that this is symbolic of something other than what Jesus is plainly speaking. I think when Jesus plainly speaks, we should listen to him and we should obey him.
Yes, when he says, you, Father, are the only true God, that would exclude anyone else.
Is that spiritual?
Oh, okay.
You see, I can play the same game.
All right.